Ferncliff Trail, Ohiopyle State Park, Western Pennsylvania. Right up there, at the top of that hill up there, is the foundation for an old house, I guess, from a long time ago. In the winter, that foundation is all open, and it looks like a volcano in the snow. All right, this is the secret fossil right here. One of the old branch fossils of a branch, and it points out into the river to that beat up tree, which you can't quite see too well, but used to be up 16 feet there. It's been beaten down by the river over the years, and now it's going to have to regrow. So one of those green shoots that are coming out of the bottom, and the base is over 20 inches in diameter at the base, so it's likely going to last a long time. And then there's another, you can see the base of another tree just 15 feet downriver from it. Same thing. Its larger branches get eventually destroyed by the river during high river days. High river day, in my experience, has been this year. The high river was 14 feet. Where we're standing is underwater. This plateau back here was underwater. Everything was underwater, including where we're going to be hiking to, which is the plateau ridge on the Ferncliff side of Main Falls. So Main Falls is right there, and this is Ohiopyle. Downtown Ohiopyle is right over there. Parking lot is right there. Observation decks, and then the information center is right over there. I urge everybody who goes to the information center when it's open to go to the reception desk and play along with the prank, the ongoing prank, and ask for Barbara Wallace's autograph. She's the #1 park ranger, knows everything about everything. So when you go to the information desk, ask if they have any sheets of paper where Barbara Wallace has put their autograph on there. Anyways, this is the secret fossil that points to the little tree in the middle of the river. That's the little tree in the middle of the river. It's all beat up right now. It's starting to grow some new branches. We'll see how those new branches do over the years. So whenever you're here at Ohiopyle and you're hiking on the Ferncliff, this is the Ferncliff Peninsula behind us here. When you're hiking on this side, this is the Ferncliff Trail we're on right here. See if you can spot this secret fossil right here, and it points to the little tree in the middle of the river, and check how the little tree's doing year in, year out. Today the river height is 1.9 or 1.8 feet, which is just under 2 feet. When the river is this low compared to when it was 14 feet, that's like, you know, 12 feet lower than today. When you're hiking along the river shore, like here, you can see where the debris has been pushed up by the river. This is debris that was put here by the 3 April 2024 14-foot river height. Most of this area was all cleaned out by that nice high river that day. I've got I think about 8 videos of that day. I came here, not too many people were here. It was a little scary. The river was pretty menacing when it gets up that high. 20 feet is considered flood stage. This is all a fresh debris pile that was put here on the 14-foot day. This happens year in, year out here at Ohiopyle. One high river will wash it away and then bring and settle a new debris pile some other place along the river shore. One sort of treasure of these debris piles are the beaver trash. There's plenty of beaver sticks in here. Okay, so speak of the devil, here's the beaver stick right here. If you look carefully, you can see the beaver teeth marks right in that stick. That one's going to be almost impossible to pull out, but beaver didn't get very far on this one. Oh no, it's not very bad. Okay, there you go. Speak of the devil, it's got your beaver teeth marks here and your beaver teeth marks here. Okay, so that's my first beaver trash find of the day. This beaver didn't have a chance to eat off all the bark. They normally eat the bark off these tree branches, these tree shoots. People always ask, next question, you ever seen a beaver? Where do the beavers live? And I just talked to one of the park rangers back at the information center over there, young park ranger. He agrees with me. It's possibly a beaver that was sort of just traveling through. It's either beaver trash that washed down, but along the river shore there's quite a lot of evidence of the actual roots of the shoots sticking out of the ground. And you can see the characteristic beaver teeth marks. Those shoots that they've left behind means that the beavers were actually here, right in this section where we're walking. Information center, observation, Ohiopyle City. That bridge back there is called Low Bridge. So between Low Bridge and Main Falls, which is right over here, we're walking on what's called this section of the Ferncliff Trail at Ohiopyle State Park. It's one of the beautifulest, most incredible, and it's full of stuff. This is from a hiker like 3 times a month, and I didn't even spot this piece of beaver trash. So there's beaver trash, unacknowledged beaver trash everywhere. Just have to be able to get your eyeballs for seeing the beaver teeth marks. When you can see the beaver teeth marks, quickly look at your sticks that you see randomly piled up. Look for the beaver teeth marks at the ends, and that's your sign that that's beaver trash. Beaver chow. So the beavers that were moving down the river here most likely are just passing through, and they stopped. They stopped at Ohiopyle just like the tourists stop at Ohiopyle. Get a snack. So the beavers eat the shoots of the trees along the river, whereas the humans, we stop at Falls Market, or you stop at Ohiopyle Photography and get a snack, or any of the places in Ohiopyle town. So humans snack over there, and then the beavers have their snack here at Ohiopyle on the tree shoots along the river. I guess that's a way of putting it. You don't see any beaver dams here. All right, so today, what was I trying to do today? Today I was thinking of hiking over to the little tree in the middle of the river, see if I can get there. I don't want to slip on the slippery rocks though. I think I have to wait for the river to get down between 1 foot and 1.5 feet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it out there today. This is going to get my feet too much wet. Anyways, there is a little tree in the middle of the river right there. That earns its name when the branches go up higher. So when the river gets up to 14 feet, it really looks unusual. It looks like, wow, what the heck is that right in the middle of the river? What's that tree there? Well, it's sitting on that ledge there. And probably more years than not, it doesn't have a chance to grow up really high. It's on the regrow phase of its tree life right now because it's been battered and knocked way down. I'll have to someday edit my videos to include the photographs of when it used to look like a tree that went up, and then it looked like a goalpost at the top. It had 2 shoots shooting way up, like, you know, good 20 feet up there. Yeah, but those have been ripped down by the river over the years. Okay, Main Falls, Ohiopyle State Park. Little tree in the middle of the river.